My name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. Oh, hold on a second, I've lost my pen. Right, so today this is my weekly Flosstube update, and what an update. So this probably will go on a tad longer than my normal ones. So I hope you've got a beverage and you're not in need of the loo or anything like that, because we're going to go on a bit. It will be a bit like an Oscars acceptance speech very shortly as well, and there will be an inserted clip in this video too. So we're doing all the things today. But I'm here to show you the projects I've worked on the last 7 days, give you a little life update, let you know about all the happenings around my 50th birthday, and spin a wheel for another new start. So we've got it all happening. But let's get straight away into the stitching. Okay, so I have got in 9,600 stitches this week. I am still on track to achieve my 500,000 stitches in 2025, and I should, at the current rate of just over 1,400-ish stitches a day, I should hit that milestone on something like the 14th of December. But let's just see what happens, because there's not going to be a lot of stitching in the next couple of days. Okay, so first piece that I've worked on is this one. Oh, light's quite good this morning. This is a Lord of the Rings stained glass, which I got from Etsy. It was my birthday gift to myself a couple of years ago. It's come to a milestone because we've moved 8%. So we've gone from 13.8% to 14.08%, and we've added 1,000 stitches. This piece is stitched 2/1 full cross on 18 count Ada, and I am colour completing the black first. I can't show the full piece because it's massive, it's like a bed sheet, but we're at the bottom of the stained glass. So this is Legolas, and we are just filling in the rest of his black outline. That's the panel. But yeah, we've added in 1,000 stitches, and it's looking really, really good. I am super happy with how this one is turning out thus far. Okay, so I have no assistant today either, but I will be having one join me in a bit. The next one I worked on was my new start for last week that came off the picker wheel, and this is Bizarre Bookshelf. Artwork is by Colin Thompson, charted and kitted by GeckoRouge, one of my Year of the Gecko kits. And with this one, I put in 1,300 stitches. I worked on it on a Stitch With Me and also on my live stream last night. This is the top left hand corner, so I'm going to be working this panel by panel. So I'm going to be doing this bookcase first. Yeah, 1,300 stitches for 0.32%, and it's still in the frame. It's stitched 1/1 full cross on some 25 count easy count fabric, and there is the artist's palette already coming through. That's in the top panel and the start of a book. So yeah, super happy again with that. Not really much else I can say. It's now firmly fixed in the rotation, and I know that a few people were quite happy to see that one get drawn last week. Okay, I'm just loving it as well because there's all kinds of little bits of stuff in the picture that I keep seeing. So the next one is my Sailing Fairy panoramic, charted and kitted by Sarah up at Paine Free Crafts. And this one, I've had 1,000 stitches, 23.46 to 24.1%, and this is also stitched 1/1 full cross on some 25 count easy count. I have a lot of projects on easy count these days. And as you can see, we've got an eyebrow, and I've stitched across the top, well, across sort of between my two fingers. All of the blocks, the full blocks, are filled in, but that is the very top of her face that's coming in there. Just look how fabulous it is. The colours are just superb, they really are. And that is how the full thing is looking. So yeah, 1,000 stitches in. Again, not much more I can say. I'll just keep on plugging away at this piece. This one is, you know, almost a quarter of the way through already, and it's just brilliant. I love it. Okay, so that is Sailing Fairy. So my next piece was my Sunday stitch, although I didn't work on it on the live stream, which I would do usually, because at the minute Sunday live streams have my weekly new start. But this is Daughter of the Deep. Artwork is by Josephine Wall, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And this was an RAK, kindly gifted to me by Clara, and it's the super size max colour. This has also had 1,000 stitches, and we're going to be moving the hoop next time we work on this one. So the way I'm stitching this, it's in an 80 by 80 stitch block, and I'm working on the diagonal within that block because it fits the size of the hoop that I have available to use for this project. It's had 1,000 stitches, so 4.78 to 4.91%. So this block is now complete, and I've started on the next one. So the next time I do work on this, I will be moving the hoop again and, you know, starting fully in that next block. But other than that, super happy. Again, it's, you know, we've got something interesting coming in here, some tops of reefs, and yeah, just keep plugging away. And you know, I think for these projects, getting in that 1,000 stitches, we can see the progression, we can see the bit of progress. Okay, so the next one I have worked on, nope, come on, is this one. This is my focus for a finish, and this is She Sleeps. The artwork is by Stephanie Poyman-Law, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. We've had a cracking week on this one. 5,300 stitches, so not as much as last week, but still a really, really good week. 84.83 to 88.39%. So we will be at 90% next week. Still in the hoop, so you can see where I've worked, and I am going to be moving the hoop the next time this one is out. So as you can see, I move back over to the left. All of her face is done, and there's the beautiful jawline. And now we are starting on this bit here and moving along, and I'm just kind of doing it the whole lot, not just a small section at a time. I'm doing the whole lot now, but I will need to move the hoop along a little bit. I've got lots of zeros now in this one, so I am using up a lot of these colours. How fabulous does it look? I'm just super, super happy with this. According to Stitch Pal, it will be due to be finished on the 8th of February. And that is something else that I will be talking about again in a little while when I talk about everything else that's happened. So yeah, so that's all my stitching. So 9,600 stitches. I'm off work this week, but me and Andy are about to head out. We're going away for a couple of days because it was my birthday yesterday. So I am taking a kit with me to do while I'm away. But I'm kind of going to be working this week backwards. So my current rotation piece is Night Cafe. Then it would be whatever my new start is. So theoretically tomorrow and Wednesday I should be working on Night Cafe and New Start. But Night Cafe is a huge piece, so I'm not taking that with me because I'd have to take my master set. And if I have to take a New Start and that's the kit, that's just more that I have to carry. So I'm not doing that. So I'm still going to spin my wheel and do the new start on Thursday this week, do my stitch with me on the Thursday, which shouldn't really create an issue because you guys don't see it till the Saturday. And of course I will be working on that new start on Sunday. Now my Sunday stitch this week would be, as it comes up now in rotation, my Sophie Kilpatrick kit, which I started a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to take that away with me and get my Sunday stitches in early. It makes sense in my head, so you know, that's what we're going to do. Whether or not I'll get the full 1,000 done over the next couple of days, I don't know, but I've got something to do because not all the time can we be out. You know, we will be spending some time in our room as well. So that's what's going to happen this week. So yeah, let's tell you a little bit about my birthday and about everything that went off. And here is the Oscar clip alert. So as you guys will know, it was my 50th birthday on the 12th, on Sunday. And for those of you who are in my Simply Stitcher and Friends Facebook group, you will have already seen this. And those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, you will also have seen this. My Simply Stitcher and Friends group, Andy put a post in there a couple of weeks ago and said, I have an idea for a birthday present for Nikki, but I need your guys' help. And I'm like, what are you doing? But he's got a massive poker face and he wouldn't tell me anything. So what he did was, unbeknownst to me, was that he was collecting donations from my regular sort of group people and put it towards some birthday gifts for me. Hold on, quick sip. Oh, that's so lovely. The main one I will be inserting in this video now.
Hello, how y'all doing? Hi Nicola, I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Nikki, I hear that you've done a great job on your weight loss. You were 270 pounds and you're down to 168 and your goal is 161. I know those last few pounds are harder to lose, but you have done a great job and I'm proud of you for that. And I know that you can hit your goal weight pretty soon. So keep up the good work and stay positive. And I hear that you have a birthday coming up on January 12th. You're going to be 50 years old. This is a milestone birthday. So I'm here to wish you happy birthday on behalf of Simply a Stitcher Facebook group. And wish you the best and hopefully this birthday will be one of the best you ever had. And next year will be an awesome year for you. So Nikki, you have done a great job. Wish you the best and a wonderful happy birthday on January 12th. And stay safe and keep focused with your weight loss and hit your goal. And happy birthday, 50th birthday, and take care and stay safe.
So Andy will have cut this video, inserted the clip and now restarted it. And what you will have seen there, I am a huge fan of the TV programme My £600 Life. As part of my weight loss journey, it's been quite inspiring to see other people changing their lives and people who are in a worse off position than myself. Just to put it into perspective, at my highest weight I was 270 pounds. People in my £600 life, you are talking around 40 to 50 stone in UK weight measurement, because my 270 pounds was 19 stone, just over 19 stone. So I find that programme very inspiring, and I've known about Dr. Now for a lot of years, and the work that he does, he changes people's lives. And although he's a bariatric surgeon, not everybody has the surgery, but they still change their lives. And he's performed thousands of successful surgeries on morbidly obese people and changed people's lives. So I have a huge respect and admiration for anybody who can change people's lives, who can make people's lives so much better. So Andy had heard me talking about how, he's on Cameo a few weeks ago apparently, And that's where this idea was born from, to get me a personalised message from somebody who I greatly admire. And I was watching it twice, I had tears streaming down everything. I was like, oh my God, this man who is across in Houston, in Texas, I've never met him, he knows nothing of me, but he's wishing me a happy birthday. I'm like, I get, we're paying him to do it, I understand that, but it's still just such an awesome thing. And he was so respectful and so nice, and you know, and hearing about my journey, even he was like, you know, keep going, you've got this, you know, kind of thing, which I was just like, oh my days.
High fives, everybody.
High five, yeah, absolutely. And you know, to those of you in the group who participated towards that, thank you so much. Again, here come the Oscars. So there has been more. There has been more, because you overdid it. You exceeded the expectation. And Andy said to me, your friends have provided me with extra funds for you to spend on something stitchy related. So on my way to me, I have some Ernest Wright Sheffield steel embroidery scissors, which I've been coveting for a long time now, a long time. Now these scissors, this brand, there is a waiting list for, and I could be waiting weeks, if not months, for them to arrive. But they are Ernest Wright Sheffield steel. I have been after some of these scissors for the longest time. So those will be coming. I've also got a couple of large nerge hoops, because I can never have enough nerge hoops right now. All these new starts, I am needing the extra hoops. And in one of last week's live streams, I was talking about how Paine Free Crafts have started doing Scarlet Quince charts and kits. And I saw one that I absolutely fell in love with. For those of you who know me better, I'm a big fan of the band Def Leppard, and their artwork for this particular piece was used on one of their album covers, and I've always loved it. But you guys were generous enough in your endeavours, shall we say, with Andy, that you were able to provide me with enough funds to buy a full kit. So from Paine Free Crafts and by Scarlet Quince, this is the design. As you can see, it's a lady looking in her mirror, but it gives a secondary image of a skull. Now, it's probably not something that you would ever associate with me, but I've always loved this design. It's called All Is Vanity, and the artist is Charles Allen Gilbert. But I've always loved it. And as you can see here, that's it on the Def Leppard album cover. It's a sepia version, and obviously not as clear. So I'm really looking forward to that kit coming. There will be an unboxing, and me, once I've finished 2 pieces, I will start to bring in another start. So with me having these 25 pieces this year, I'm immediately starting to whip down, finish 2 to start 1. So this will now go onto the to start 1 pile. So thank you for those of you who did that. You know, I am absolutely overwhelmed by your kindness and generosity, and saying thank you doesn't feel like enough. And I know that you guys have said that I deserve it, that I put out loads of content and all the rest of it, but it's not something I'm accustomed to, but I am so grateful. So I've had some other bits and pieces as well that have been sent to me separately, which I also need to tell you about from the Stitchy World. There is a download from one of my friends, one of my followers, who she's also a friend, which we are having a slight issue with, but as soon as that's been resolved, I will be able to show you that. One of my subscribers has very kindly offered and providing me with some funds to buy a chatelaine kit, or chatelaine chart, should I say. And once I have I've told them which chart, they have said that they are going to kit it for me. So I will become the proud owner of a chatelaine. I've had some contributions from you guys as well to wish me a happy birthday into my Buy Me a Coffee. I'm all stitched up. I have so much stitching stuff. So where I figured that I would be best to use the Buy Me a Coffee donations on, She Sleeps is not far from a finish. I'm going to a retreat in early February. Atelier frames are going to be at the retreat, so I am going to talk to her about having She Sleeps professionally framed into a square frame with a circular mat. She Sleeps will become my pride and joy. So the funds that you very kindly donate through Buy Me a Coffee will all be going towards that. And I thank you to all of you. I had some funds in there from Christmas, which I never even got the notification of. So I really apologise for that. But I've also had some additional ones for my birthday. So that's your money that you have sent me will be well used, you know, in having this piece professionally framed. I've also got a kit that's on its way, or I'll be picking a kit from Andy. He has told me to get on to GeckoRouge or wherever I want a kit from, and he will be buying me a kit of my choice as well.
He will.
I've also had a lady contact me via Instagram, and not necessarily related to my birthday, but she is sending me a GeckoRouge kit that is a paper pattern, so there is no issue with copyright and emailing PDFs or anything like that. It's one that she's had for a number of years. She's never started, and now looking at it, she's not likely to. So she has very kindly said that she will send me that. So I will be getting that this week. I've also had some fabulous family gifts. I'm sorry, I keep looking down. I've got my notes on my knee. I've had some money. I've had some jewellery. Hannah brought me a bracelet. If you can see, it's Alhambra style, but obviously this is not Van Cleef and Arpels because we can't afford Van Cleef and Arpels, but I've always loved the Alhambra style, and maybe at some point I'll get a matching necklace. You never know. Mother's Day is of course around the corner, for us in the UK anyway.
Yeah,
so,
different in America, isn't it?
I've got a bracelet which came from the children. I've got a new outfit. I've got a mug, a little rose ornament. My sister sent me a box full of goodies down from Scotland, and of course I got some Freddos, because who am I if I don't have Freddos? So yeah, I mean, I've just had a fabulous birthday, really. And just prior to my birthday as well, I went to weigh-in on Thursday. I'd lost another pound, so 1 more pound and I will be back at my pre-Christmas weigh-in weight. Although it's not looking good this week because birthday cake has no calories and a big slice of it too. Also, this Saturday just gone, I had done something that I'd been promising myself for a long time. And again, if you're a personal friend on my page, you will have seen this, but I do need to stand up to show you. I went and I have had a tattoo done, and it's on my left inner forearm. Just stand up so you can see. I've dropped my pen. So as you can see, we've got thread through the hearts to a needle. So it's stitching related, and it's still in its healing process at the moment. So it will brighten up a little bit more. But yeah, I had that done as well, because who am I without stitching, right? You know, let's just pick up my pen. Right, actually this isn't taking as long as I thought. So all my days, so that is literally every bit of my news, and I'm pretty sure that I will finish this video and go, I forgot this or I forgot that, but it is what it is. So here's what's coming up on, we're going to do the spinner wheel in a moment, but let me just tell you what's coming up on channel this week. In fact, no, let's do the spinner wheel first. Andy, come and do the spinner wheel.
Okay, I am on my way.
So this is the random picker wheel for my new starts. I have 15 that are left. Hi. I have 15 that are left on the wheel of names. So
Wheel of Doom.
They are my Paine Free Crafts kit, the GeckoRouge B, Magpie, Unicorn, or Lorna Lane, Coastal, Summer Sun, or again both GeckoRouge kits, Cosmic Marbles, Pandora, One to Rule Them All, Evelina, GeckoRouge kit, Christmas Cat, GeckoRouge, Witchy Cat, GeckoRouge, Van Gogh, The Fellowship, Van Gogh Never Passed, which are both unconventional X-stitch, and Tower Bridge. So,
Watch it pick out one that I've bought you again.
here is the spinning wheel. Andy, would you press the spinning wheel? Oh, we've even got a sound to it today. We're going to get a cheer.
And that has landed on PFC kit. PFC kit.
I get a round of applause too. Paine Free Crafts kit. So if you just want to grab it down for me.
Which one is it?
It's the kit at the top.
This one? This one?
Yeah.
Now then. This is the paper kit.
Yes. Because we all stitched on paper before Pattern Keeper.
We did. Or rather, you did, I didn't.
You stitched off paper.
I can't stitch.
Yeah, but you have stitched off paper.
I can't stitch.
But you have stitched off paper.
I'm not
So,
going to win, am I?
This is Ice Dragon. It's still in its crinkle, I'm afraid. Designed by Nadezhda Gavrilenkova. I think I've got it.
Bless you.
Artist is Tatiana Verkovskaya.
Again, bless you.
Thank you. It's charted and kitted by Sarah up at Paine Free Crafts. I bought this at the Big Stitch in the summer. It is on. The kit has a lovely organza bag to keep it in. It is on 27 count black even weave. So that'll be a challenge in itself. 2 over 1. No, it'll be stitched. Let me refer to the chart. Right. Yeah, it'll be stitched over 2. There we go. So in this kit, I have Thank you, my dear. Thank you for being my spinny assistant.
You are welcome. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I have a needle minder, which is a kitty cat. And there's a needle. So another needle minder comes out. I have floss cards, which I will need to snip. I've got some extra white thread in the organza bag. And then we've got some treasure braid as well. This one is PB10. I have seen this piece stitched, and Sarah herself stitched it, took it to the Big Stitch to get it framed. That's my extra thread there. And it is superb. It really, really is. So this one I'm going to be manually counting the stitches as well. So on Thursday, when I come home, I won't be home on Wednesday because I'll be live streaming Wednesday night. I will start this kit on my Stitch With Me that I will film on Thursday morning and count the stitches, and then it'll be out on my live stream on Sunday. So there we go. So any of you that have bought that chart or kit, get it started. Out it comes. I know that at least one of you has bought that kit. So cool. Right. So that takes us down to 14 left on the spinny wheel. And the spinny wheel will be back next week. That's everything. So what will be on the channel? Flosstube tomorrow. This Flosstube will be released on Tuesday. Live stream Wednesday and Sunday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. Wednesday stream will feature She Sleeps. Sunday stream will feature this Paine Free Crafts kit. And then Stitch With Me's. So on Thursday, the Stitch With Me will have Night Cafe, and it will be ASMR style. And then a chatty one on Saturday will be released on Saturday with the Paine Free Crafts kit. So yeah, that's everything. What else is out for a spin this week? There'll be something else that'll be out for a spin. Wait a minute. We get the right file because I have to keep adding stuff in now. Oh dear. Right. So Night Cafe. So I need 5 projects. So Night Cafe is 1. I don't need 4 projects. So yeah, Realm of Middle Earth map will be out for some stitches as well. Night Orange London, which I'm taking with me, and the new kit. And of course, I'll be adding in stitches on sheet sleeves. So that's it. Everything. Half an hour. Aren't you glad I said get a coffee and make sure you didn't need a wee? Right. I am going to go because me and Andy are out that door.
We are at the door. I'm just packing my laptop up now.
Yeah. So thank you all very much indeed for watching. Thank you for your kind support. Thank you for your generosity, your well wishes, and everything else. I am so grateful to you all. I can't even tell you.
Your generosity was way more than what I expected, I'll be honest with you.
Said that without moving my lips. So all the relevant links, etc., will be in the description. If you're not in the group, please do join. We love it in there. It's a real community. We have Flosstube recommendations, enabling, progress, live stream thread. What do they call it?
What?
What do we call it when we do the live stream there?
Show and tell.
Show and tell. And it's all just super. So yeah. So I'm going to go. Thank you all so much indeed for watching, everybody. Do take care. Happy stitching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.